shipwrecked you on this island.
What?
Yeah, but he's fine now. He's just minding his own business, chilling, going
yeah,
around in the
okay.
ring.
Okay. He's friendly, right?
I'll get back to you on that one, Haruka.
Wait! Don't switch it!
About eating a mushroom?
It's getting really hard to hear you.
I'm gonna take the last bit of the alcohol that Violetta handed me, and I'm just gonna splash John in the face.
All right.
Oh, that get in your eyes? Oh.
John falls to his feet and starts crying.
Oh no.
Well, that. I think I preferred the dancing.
I think I like panned up my map and I saw that Bronx Kirby was just engulfed. Oh, fire! Oh, God! Wi-Fi rolls and up and on fire! I think you'll
My apologies, sir. What's your name? I go by Haruka,
We
by
are
the
the
way.
Bufomorphs. I am Bufo, and these are the morphs.
Hello, Bufo, and hello, Morphs.
I'm not
We are
going to say
here
it.
to commune with our sacred idol. It gives us great insight into the spiritual oneness of all things.
I won't say it.
What's your secret idol?
It's
I
sacred,
won't
not
fucking say it.
It's right. What is the toaster going on
I'm gonna
about
say
now?
it.
I'm gonna cover Zen's mouth. Don't listen to her.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
I'm covering Zen's mouth. I'm covering.
Boofa D's nuts.
Roll for initiative.
memory and the form, physical or otherwise, of the Internal Revenue Service.
I'm gonna kill the IRS. I'm gonna justice the IRS.
My kind have a very particular set of laws on violence. We call it our terms of service. Despite what my terms of service.
Oh my god, he's like so smart.
And Tarsamore also saved. So yeah, the woman is the only one who suffered in this. We live in a fucking
The woman's
society.
the dumb one. Oh, the dice. Dice
That's
is sexist.
okay. How a chain is only as strong as its weakest link when it comes to rituals.
Oh, now women are weak. I love this campaign.
Wait, what do you?
Before you do that, you leveled up last session, which means that the chaotic magic that the Moth Pope imbued you with takes effect.
Oh god.
As you enter a rage, roll 1d8, please.
Oh god.
I have unlocked Strange Magic, the 2015 animated movie.
We have reached 100% Kiss Boy density after they attack each other.
Creatures of flesh, now you shall hear the words of the emissary of the Maelstrom. Are you the one who has polluted this holy place with the machines and their wretched city?
No, but I just came back from destroying a machine city, and I think we want the same thing. I also hate pollution.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
+5 respect
15.
for Eco Warrior faction.
I'm Green Party, man. I'm Green Party. Please.
Save the turtles, bro.
Save the turtles.
Hi.
Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of Slobber Chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh! Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just hear gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but
His legs are like.
And then Slobberchops' face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
And now you're alone, just like me.
Get voided, moron.
Oh, excellent, excellent drawing.
Can anyone read these runes?
I don't speak primordial.
Small girls, just checking.
No, grown men can live the sword, Garnet.
Well,
Would you like
I
to
could
try?
eat a soul. I could eat a soul like a snack.
But I'm more thinking practical terms about swinging this fucking massive sword.
Well, what if
And
it turns him
honestly,
evil?
I'm sorry, but
Evil
your
Chad?
arms are small and noodly.
Excuse Matra, my arms are not noodly.
Matcha comes walking
Minus
back
2 strength.
from the meeting. He's like, what did I just walk in on?
Oh, Matra isn't here. Oh, but then-
sword.
Yeah, you open the door. The sword is just like covered with evil runes on the floor on a plate, and you just see Garnet going.
My arms are noodly, right?
Do you
Right,
think
yo.
you live that, Zweihander?
Yeah, you try it.
Your arms aren't noodly, but that thing is pretty big.
And evil.
And apparently evil. What is that?
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. But that just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Explain the bang, old man.
Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy, or a mommy and a mommy, well, or a daddy, or when two people love each other very much.
I would like to be mind wiped.
There's Obliviax Moss available. Talk to the Quarter for Every about that. So everybody gets up and starts mechanical features of a barbarian, which basically means that once per day you can go into a rage, which increases your physical combat prowess.
Once? Only one time?
Mechanically speaking.
Okay.
Twice. No, it's twice per day. Twice per day, you can take your normal baseline rage and make it a actually mechanically useful rage. It increases your prowess in hand-to-hand combat, makes you resistant to damage. It doesn't make you better at shooting things. It makes you better at physically beating the crap out of people.
It doesn't make me better at shooting things?
Nope.
Son of a bitch! I'm going into a rage!
Jesus Christ.
All right, so there's no monsters, and you have now entered a rage. You may do one more rage today. If you stop attacking or taking damage, your rage will end.
I'm gonna jerk off!
This cat one-shot is the most heinous betrayal and morally compromising action I've seen in a campaign, and I've run supervillain games.
No, but like, what at charisma? What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you, Maddie. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Fuck me.
Oh no.
No, so this is what happens. Ready? I go, come out, and then I hear put him back. I go, righty-o.
Yeet.
And then I go, yeet.
That I would be among a band of misfits. Unfortunately, I missed that train, but I'm here now. On an adventure. My abilities include licking my butt and stretching. That's all.
You will come in most handy.
I don't need hands to do that.
You want some Zaza?
What's a Zaza?
Welcome, adventurers, to Book of Dawn, Ioth Academy. I am Tormented by Gnomes. I'll be your game master today, and I am joined by my intrepid cast of child war criminals. Starting off with Khroen. Khroen, how are things, buddy? How are you?
The child war criminal. That is Mason in a nutshell. Yep, the most.
I feel like we should be
grievous
teenage
offense.
at this point.
Yeah,
Teenagers are children.
Same thing. No, doing decent though. I've been doing some more writing recently, trying to actually get my poetry book up and in the direction of being published. So yeah, it's been my main focus. Apart from just casual gaming and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I gotta do a scuff check. It's possible that no one can hear me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm talking and nope, everyone can hear me. Everything's fine. But writing, that is excellent. We love to hear that.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go to our 4G superstar.
Oh yeah, John Forge. I was like, Forge, is it like a Forge cleric? No, I'm playing a sorcerer, bro. I'm in my mind palace right now, trying to cook up a way to save Marisol while Garnet has a breakdown.
Right, well,
Real and true.
I will let you cook. Lemon, how are you? Aside from having an in-character breakdown.
I'm warming up for the breakdown. I had to listen to some, Linkin Park and whatever before the stream to really lock in. Yeah, this will be an episode of all time. We'll see.
One of the episodes of all time.
That was funny. I was talking to two people who told me that they were evil. They were running one of the evil regions, whatever. And I was like, this episode's gonna suck. You've been praying on my downfall. And I was like, jokingly yelling at them. And they were like, we didn't do anything. it's Brontha's fault for sucking. And I was like, ah! So it's funny.
Given that I'm letting community members and friends and guest stars and stuff run some of these realms, when they do things and it's like, and now your mom might die, I'm like, is that better or worse than if I did it? Nekkra, welcome back from Spain. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. I'm looking forward to the community participation for whether or not we have a successful mission? Question mark?
Yeah, I think that's basically saying, please play good cards for us, chat. Please save us.
We are going to need that.
Needs it.
When last we left our heroes, they had escaped from the tomb of Anar in the distant, across the endless ocean in the distant frozen north of the lands once called Sapen. They uncovered possible secrets as to how they can restore the mantle of the North Wind, for they themselves destroyed the wind god Boreas this past year in self-defense. They uncovered several possible secrets, dealt with Kotka, who's a young man from Lagu that's been attending the Irlek Monastery with Ariana, and his mysterious asshole of a raven that follows him around is familiar. They called upon Lerkale, the shadow enchantress who used to be a shadow person and now is a real person, and asked for her help, seeking out the blood of Boreas' father, Vindur, sovereign of the skies. She is going to the shadow version of Terra Nimbus in order to attempt to acquire the blood of Vindur's shadow, which they may be able to turn real using the power of a golden bough. There's a lot of cooking going on. In the midst of all of this, Garnet received a sending spell from Walagash, the high priest of the city of Brontha, the priest kingdom of Brontha. He had promised to look after her mother, who was going into battle against the Sinister Horde, the group of raveners that have been terrorizing the priest kingdoms. Already they've sacked the holy city of Naramu and killed their priest king, and their armies have marched north. Marisol went to intercept them, and now Garnet has received a sending spell that the battle is lost, and her mother is in grave peril. And that is where we left off. So, what would our heroes like to do, and do you have any questions for me?
No, I think the party was in the middle of talking about something else, and she's gotten sendings, and I think the party got an idea that sendings were coming in when they had left or so. There was some other sendings that came in, but this one causes her to go kind of pretty wide-eyed and frantic, and she makes eye contact first with Athalor, as feeling like he'd be the only one who would really understand this situation. Athalor, I gotta go.
Go.
There's something with my mom. They lost.
Lost? Down in Azizadu? Did you just get told that? Well, Elna will be in the war room and they'll know about it. Go to her.
Okay.
Now.
And she just scurries off towards Elnau, and if anyone wanted to follow, they could, but she's walking with purpose in that direction.
What
looks
will the rest of
like
you do?
Ariana and Kotka, like, well, diversion, but ready to have some fun.
What's going on? Is Garnet okay?
It looks like, well, Garnet's mother was leading an army, and it looks like wherever they've gone, they've not won.
Is she like dead or just injured or?
I don't know. I guess we'll get more information as Garnet does.
Should we go after her?
Probably.
Well, definitely. Otherwise, she's going to destroy an entire kingdom by herself.
Yeah, she might do that anyway, but at least we'll be there by her side.
Yeah.
It hasn't been written off yet. Okay. Our heroes make their way with great rapidity towards the war room, a place with which they have become all too familiar during their time at the academy. When you arrive, Elnau and Untermaler, and you know what? Who else would be here? The other head warden, Chadius, would be here. Chad would definitely be here. They're all gathered around the table. They have a world map out. They're talking and discussing. When Elnau sees you, first Garnet and then the rest of the party walking in, she looks like she's less about to deliver bad news and more like it's one of those situations where someone walks in who you both just got bad news and you're like,
Master Elnau, sorry to interrupt if you're in the middle of something. I need the sphere.
The sphere.
Now.
Roll a persuasion check for me, please. 26. Holy crap.
just a slight bit of persuading.
Needs the sphere. Say less.
Give me the sphere with Riz.
War, I'm in.
We don't know the full situation yet, Garnet. I was more planning on just a quick get in, get out. What are you going to do with it? You notice she hasn't said no.
I got a sending. She's in trouble. They said mortal peril. I gotta go. Is the sphere in your office?
Yeah.
We need intelligence before weapons of mass destruction. Mason, for the orb, please.
Yeah, alright. And then we'll just immediately start trying to scry.
That will take 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's enough time. It just starts like going towards the door.
Okay. Garnet is going to retrieve the Sphere of Annihilation. Mason is scrying. Elnau looks at Athalor and Ariana, and then at Kotka, and points at Kotka and says, you are going home right now. What, would somebody explain to me what's going on? I heard there was a battle. Yes, there is. I promise to keep you safe. You're going home immediately. Goodbye.
We lost.
Well, then that's when the need for valor is greatest. You can't just send me away when there's an actual battle. That's my job. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Don't you need help? We have the entire arcane might of the greatest wizards and mages in Nekkra. Go home. Does anybody have anything to the contrary to say to this, or are you focused on other things?
As Garnet leaves to get the sphere, Athel like draws in close to El now. It's like, oh, are we all in on this for Brontha?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hasn't answered. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't want to make any assumptions for you. I don't want to put you in danger, you know. And you, Master El, now?
I don't know the full situation yet, but it sounds like a rout. The priority is to rescue Marison and any surviving officers.
Are we willing to use the full extent of the power you've gained as headmistress?
If the Sinister Horde... Okay. She's going to pull up the map and point at it. This map is going to be slightly out of date.
Whoa. Sorry, that's like awesome.
Oh, you, you should see the full one.
Okay. This battle, and as she points to it, and just for clarity here, Nekkra, you are here. This is the Academy, right here.
Oh.
That's showing properly.
Sheesh.
Mm-hmm. Irilek is somewhere way the hell over here. Not appearing on this map. Anyways, Brontha is here. Elnal points at the map and says, this is not happening in Azizadu. This is not happening in Noramu. This is happening... And she points here. Only
Dunrite territory.
200 miles south of Brontha itself.
You got Marison early.
They force marched up into the Dune Riders' territory. Marison and the Priest King elected to ambush them, to engage them as they were sacking the city, in the hopes of stopping their advance. They didn't. Do you realize how close this puts them? These are the people who killed the Priest King of Noramu, who have just been completely unstoppable, and they are here now. So insofar as using our power, the full power of the Academy, Athalor, we need to think about what happens next. We need to think what happens if they come for us, if they come for Brontha itself.
And if they come with their ranks bolstered by 1,000 Bronthans as well.
Then we better have a plan for that.
Garnet sphere starting to look a lot more tempting.
What do you suggest?
I thought kind of rounds the table next to Untamora. So, I've been looking at previous battles that Ioth Academy have fought to defend others. I need to know about mass portals. We can't use that on Brontha, right? Because we don't control that army.
I think we could, but I'd have to be in the field. And their commander would have to unite them with that cause.
So we need to find out where Marison is.
Yes, we have to find her, and Athor, that would leave us with no reserve magic whatsoever. That would take every ounce of what we have left. It would take time to rebuild our reserves in the event that their army attacks us or for any future battles. That would be it.
So it's only an option if we take out their army too, so that there isn't such a hostile force close to us.
It depends
Maybe
on
a
how many.
switch.
No, it depends on how many survivors there are.
Oh, Mason might have a good idea soon. I imagine we're going to see either a pile of bodies or a pile of prisoners.
Okay. Is there anything else that the team would like to discuss? Right now, it sounds like the plan is for a small group to arrive. And then while the Wintiori of Ioth Academy channel on their side, the Archmage will channel on her side with the Brunton army to invoke planar portals to take them to safety. She will need focus and concentration in order to enact that.
For Sage with us?
She absolutely can be. She's not actually in the room, but she's a moment away.
And that was more of like a "Are you on our side?" kind of call for this one.
Yeah. Sage will pull in on this one.
Okay. Well, adding a gate to the calculus may make things easier. Sorry, mosquito. Got him.
That was my next question. Did you in fact get him? Okay.
I did get him.
Does anybody else? Chat has played a Pevon Streamloots card.
Oh.
Well, as Marathon Squire, guess where he is right now?
Yeah, I figured.
Is there anything else the party wants to do before we skip to seizing the sphere and finishing the scrying?
I have something after the sphere as like a prep thing, but I can do that after sphere.
Okay. Garnet rushes up into the office using the new passwords and security set by Master L now to bypass the powerful magical wards on the former Archmage Ioth's office. Getting into her desk and taking the adamantine cage that surrounds a sphere of annihilation that she herself conjured 6 years ago at this point. Those dimensional anchors allow it to be transported when normally it should just be only moved with your mind. And as long as it's in that container, it's relatively safe. At the same time, I'm going to give all of you a vision of what Mason sees in the sphere.
Okay.
Assuming that I have turned on dynamic lighting properly so you don't actually have to be on the battlefield to see it. Give me a sec. Yep, it's off. Perfect. Blood. Blood stains the desert sand. So much blood that the dry, parched soil cannot quench it in time. Blood lies in pools. The corpses of the Bronthon army are hacked to pieces in heaps. The Raveners pour over the battlefield, and at their head is something that might once have been human. But now it is a whirlwind of flesh and bone and steel. A single Ravener who has grown, deformed, and twisted beyond its human form so much that the blade that they wield has been engulfed by their surging, pulsating flesh. This one creature slices across a group of Phoenix Knights that are standing together in this crater, in this sort of bowl, this shell, as the survivors of the army make their last stand. Marathon is clearly bloodied. Pevom stands over her, the sword made from a flying serpent's spine in his hand. Her wounds are tended to by a handful of firekeepers as she snarls orders. But the enemy is closing in rapidly.
If we want to save them, we have to go now.
The demon bound
Right now.
ravener swings its blade of bone and sinew. One of the Phoenix Knights is cut right through his armor. Just absolutely slashed into pieces. And dies, takes 61 points of slashing damage.
Oh!
Mason, like, watching this through the sky, like, winces at that. Like, oh, this is...
Time is not a luxury you can afford. What prep did you have in mind? We'll see if you can still do it. Lemon.
The commissary where we can get like scrolls and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Is that sort of on the way?
No.
How far is that?
15, 20 minutes. It's a big school, but if you want to send a runner, you might be able to get something.
I send my little imp.
Yeah.
If he just showed up with coin, would they be like, right?
Look, this is an emergency situation. I'm sure that they'll accommodate. What do you want?
I could send them a sending too and be like, yo, let my imp through or whatever. I have 300 gold and 20 platinum. So whatever I can get in fireball scrolls and the type of giant bomb AoE scrolls with that. I don't know, fireball, blizzard, I don't know what seems like bombs I can scroll up.
Okay. You can absolutely do that.
You also have the services of the general of Ioth Academy's armies, who can throw a fireball or two.
There's one thing, though.
Yeah.
There's one thing I have to point out here. A teleport spell can only take 8 or 9 people. Meaning, and the other thing is, this is all that is left of the army. There is no army to teleport out. So, the Archmage can spend the Academy's last remaining mana, which will then have to be recharged. This is a sort of a large-scale strategic tactical thing. The details don't really matter that much. I don't need to explain all the details. All I need to say is that if they rescue all of these people with that level of magic, then until they've rebuilt that, they won't have power to do this again, teleport armies, build structures, shoot magical weapons of mass destruction, that kind of thing.
How do spell levels do mana?
1 to 1.
Okay, cool.
And Planar Portals is a level 5 spell, so drain all 5 remaining mana that the school has.
Gotcha.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There are 23 survivors right now.
But this is 200 miles from Brontha, and where from the Dune Riders' main city?
Let me switch back real quick. There we go. The Dune Rider capital is here. This battle is taking place in this city right here.
Okay, so they're 200 miles from... Oh, so they're like 150 from Brontha right now? Okay. That seems doable. Walking style, though. Or like... Dune Riders, I mean, they have good movement speed. They can help us out here a little bit.
Their army's on the way. They just didn't get there in time.
Oh,
because
okay.
Diffraxis is massing on their border. Like, they were planning to go avenge themselves on the Sinister Horde, and the Sinister Horde just, like, ran up to them.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on, militarily speaking. The Dune Riders will not be here to help now. They are on their way, but they're not going to be here in time to do anything today.
So did you say there were some scrolls? Just because a lot of her magic is necrotic, so in case they have necrotic resistance, she may want extra bullets.
Intelligence indicates. Oh, no, because you're not with the party. Did anyone else take that magical creatures class? I don't think they would have, right?
No, sir.
Okay.
I did. Did I?
I wouldn't be able to remember.
I think you took botany for that year.
I'm gonna say I did not. I think I probably didn't do
Okay.
that.
I will allow you to roll an Arcana check to identify this thing, but it will be with disadvantage. Simply because this is a fairly new phenomena, and you may or may not have necessarily read up on it.
All of us?
Anyone who's looking at the Sphere of Annihilation, or anyone who's looking at the Orb of Scrying. Yeah.
Okay. What's the roll?
Arcana.
Arcana.
13. 12.
Yeah. I will also roll Arcana as I'm looking at the vision.
No, I see you're cooking. You're cooking.
I'm just noting this so that we can go back to the Scry battle map.
Okay, cool. I'll take us there. That looks like that is a demon-bound Ravener. A Ravener who is very, very possessed. Extremely possessed. It's likely that because they would share things in common with a demon, that thing would be resistant to fire.
Oh.
However, the rank and file Raveners they're just, for the most part, they're just people who have gone completely cruel and murderous. They're just a bunch of murderers. So while, I almost forgot, the battlefield is also covered in a miasma of plague. A supernatural affliction of rot and disease follows the army.
Oh, shit.
Wonder if
are they on high ground or low ground? I assume high ground.
They're on the high ground, but there's also like a ridge.
Not in a pit.
This is a ridge around here. Yeah, they're not in a pit. There's like a ridge around them here that gives them some cover, and this in here they have the high ground.
They're holding the high ground, but not for much longer.
I thought it was supposed to be over if they have the high ground.
Over for them, apparently.
Garnet, I think a fireball scroll costs more than 300, more than like.
Damn,
pretty
bitch!
Pricey, but you
Put
can
it on
have
my
two.
tab.
This is an emergency. You can have two.
Okay.
Question.
Go ahead.
Sorry. We took a short rest, right? That's all we had time for.
Correct.
How many spell slots do we get back for that?
None, except that you are a wizard and you have a special class feature that lets you recover up to half your level. So 3 levels of spell slots.
What does that mean?
It means you can get 1 level 3 or 3 level 1s or a level 1 and a level 2. Although it might be 4. It should be called Arcane Recovery.
Oh, it would be very helpful.
I'll allow each of you. Garnet grabbed the sphere and took the fireball scrolls. Mason cast scrying. I will let Mason do one thing that has to be fast. Ariana and Athalor, because you haven't really done anything yet, I will allow you each to do 2 things, but they have to be fast.
Can she steal some swords?
You could ask as well, but yes, you can steal some swords.
She isn't asking, she's taking.
Okay.
No ask, only
How many
steal.
swords do you want?
I want 2.
Okay. What kind?
Oh, expensive ones. Pointy?
Bougie. Get me that Dior.
Why expensive and pointy, you know?
Girl, is that a Gucci blade?
I mean, do you need a short sword? Do you want long swords?
It's like jeweled.
I guess what I don't know difference.
Are you planning
Short
to
sword,
use
I
this
could, like-
sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you proficient with swords?
No.
Then it doesn't matter. You can pick short swords, long swords.
I'll pick 2 short swords.
Great. You have 2 +1 short swords.
Amazing.
Ooh, fancy.
The academy stays well armed.
Okay. This is going to be a very weird thing, but when Garnet comes back in, one of my actions is Athel's brewing some tea. This is this is Earth Dragon Eyes tea, which will give all of us a +5 speed boost if we
Oh
drink it.
shit! Nice.
And can I use my second action to summon the sage?
No, she'll just be there. You don't have to use that.
She's chilling. I need to ask Anna, how does the sphere expand?
What?
I've seen it be bigger than that small one before. How does it get bigger?
No, that was a unique conflux of events where void energy was introduced to the Book of Dawn, and its wielder did something. They don't get bigger. If they do get bigger, that's a problem. Holes in the firmament, gradual erosion of reality. They don't normally get bigger.
Okay, good. Well, how fast can you move it? Evidently, we have one big target that this thing needs to hit.
Am I back in now? The room or not yet?
Yeah, you can be back in. You can talk. You can't really do any more major tasks of any kind. So it's a 2-foot diameter sphere, and it moves 5 feet times the intelligence modifier of the person moving it per round.
25 for Garnet. Oh, Ariana's got ideas.
I have an idea. Can I also steal some potions of necrotic resistance?
Yeah, you can steal 4 potions of necrotic
If I wipe
resistance.
these on the swords and stab all the Bronthans.
At the very least, we won't die to whatever is on the field, right?
Yeah. Deal with the plague.
That's poison and disease, by the way. The
Oh.
miasma that you see. So you can steal 4
Oh.
potions of poison resistance.
Okay, I guess I'll take that and not.
I mean, you could steal potions of necrotic resistance. It's just, not likely to be as helpful.
I appreciate that. So someone stops her and tells her that there's a better solution to this.
Would Ariana know anything about whatever kind of poisons and plagues these are as a botanist?
Completely, just seeing it remotely, it's probably just like a ton of bacteria, possibly with a supernatural association because of Tillabek. Remember, the Raveners are the servants of Tillabek, the ruin that walks. Plague, disaster, swarms.
I still have my seal of cleansing, which is that remove curse / lesser restoration that we got. I don't know how many y'all or who used theirs or not.
Still have mine on
now.
Okay, so we have those. I already have necrotic
them.
damage resistance, and we could probably use our seal of cleansings against this plague if we catch anything.
Mm-hmm.
Would I know anything just based on having I do have alchemical tool. I wouldn't know anything, right?
You can roll an alchemy tools check. You could also roll a nature check or a medicine check.
What's better for me? Oh, it's definitely a nature check.
If anyone partakes in the tea, add 5 to your speed.
Yeah, I'll partake in a tea.
I will also. What is that?
I guess Mantra would ask, are we planning on teleporting into Bronthan, going from there, or trying to teleport to the actual spot?
So here's
I have a plan.
Ah, there's a plan. That's good.
Garnet, what do you plan to do with the sphere?
Drop it on them. I don't know. I gotta, and kind of just looking at the sphere, or not the sphere, but the scrying orb, and just kind of like is now even more shocked at now having a visual of what's going on. But I'm guessing we see Marathon alive and
She is
still
alive.
speaking, so there's a bit of relief there, but we gotta go. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Okay, I've got to
Are we
figure it out.
ready?
Is this a demi-plane? Yo, guys?
Yes.
Okay, here's the plan.
I understand.
We're gating in behind Marathon. Now, Garnet, you're moving the sphere to the big guy. Take him out as fast as possible. Ariana and Kamala, wall of fire around this bastion. Ariana will have to get hooked into whatever Minuteori network will be able to cast this. That'll keep the regular Ravenous at bay, burn away the rot. I'm going to cast a rune circle, drag in all of those who remain to try and get them through the gate. We exit quickly. We might not be able to keep the sphere with us this time. We'll come back and pick it up later. We get out with your mum. Understood?
Aye, aye, Captain.
There is a pounding at the door. Very urgent pounding at the door.
It opens the door since I'm closest. I guess.
Cyrus
Oh.
barges in.
My love!
What are
He
you doing
has-
here?
Let's go.
We are going. You are not.
Man, I almost had him just ignore you and just go through, but I think he knows you a little bit better than that. Given that you are gating in, some wardens are also going to be on standby for protection.
Cocker, you want Valor? Protect the sage. If she loses concentration on this gate, we're finished.
Right, Cyrus. We have a very important guest here. Can you just protect them? And I just can't
Bronthan
lose.
soldiers are dying right now. I'm sworn to heal. I'm sworn to protect them. If I can't do that, what's the point of me learning any of this?
I can't lose you too. Please just stay here. I don't want more things to worry about.
Roll a persuasion check, please.
Can I give her advantage by adding to her argument?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're a healer, and this room is about to be filled with wounded Bronthan soldiers. Stay here and be ready.
+1.
He
Good
has
argument,
like
actually.
his whole healer's kit and everything. He looks just absolutely pained for a moment. And he reaches out and sort of touches your cheek and casts protection from poison on you, Garnet.
Thank you.
And
she'll kiss him after he does it.
All right. He goes to prepare for the wounded. All right. Gate crew, line up. Is this everybody?
Yeah. I've asked Entomology to kind of read Ariana in and get her firepower to try and... This is the second level spell for... It's usually for a settlement, but we'll settle for a hill.
Oh, that wall of fire.
That wall of fire.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's different. All right. Elle now is going to implement that. She's the Archmage. She has to do it.
Well, that means it's just you on the sphere, Garnet. You've got this.
Okay. I have to look up the gate spell to see the exact size of it.
5 by 20. 5 to 20 feet in diameter.
Okay. What do we want?
20 feet wide.
Okay.
10 feet tall.
She pulls out an enormous diamond, using it as the focus, waves the lantern in the air around each other, and as the light from the lantern flows in a circle, it starts to hang in the air, forming the outline of an arcane sigil. As she parts the pathways between realms, there's a ripple in the air of that oniromantic psychic energy that she invokes, and it ripples wider and wider until it forms a swirling gate. Do I finally have a decent graphic for that yet?
I think you had like a nice wide one. I forget.
Oh, I just got it. The Roll20 Reserve hooked me up.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yeah, the animated thing from this year. Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, here we go.
That is a gate.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
Is that 25? That's 20 feet. Okay. Line up.
Cool.
So looks over to Ariana. Please don't die.
You either.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
And
just
you step through the gate.
right before I'm gonna don the mask just to get that
Okay.
over with.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh!
Yeah,
New icon just dropped.
Little art change. Little art change.
Damn.
Okay, slay.
Slave of it.
She got that Gucci sword.
All right. It's going to take me a moment to shift everyone to the new battlefield.
Monster will have a scroll in hand ready for when we get to the other side.
And as soon as I switch us there, once I'm done moving all my pieces, you're going to roll for initiative. Also,
do you want me to set my money to 0, by the way, or
No.
I think they gave you those ones for
This
free.
is a
Oh, fuck.
this is a military issue. This is a diplomatic military issue. This can come
Military
out of
issued
the
scroll.
school budget.
Sweet. Sorry, your mom's about to die. Scroll of charity.
Consolation scroll. It's going, Herc, you put all these animated effects on this screen. Why do you hate me?
Why have you done this?
Okay. Roll for initiative.
Aw, shit.
Welcome back, us.
Oh,
It's gonna be a 21.
That's decent. That's decent. That's
But my
decent.
21 is
That's
green.
decent.
That's true. Green 21.
Green 21 does go first. That is, Ariana.
She's
Oh,
like,
dear.
shiny sword. Wait, so how do I do this again?
Oh man. That is unlucky.
I will be rolling in the rest of everybody. The only person who really has a shot of going faster than you right now, I think, is Untramaler, because his class gives him a +5 on initiative rolls.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Bro is fast AF. Oop, never mind.
No, he wasn't.
What the fuck?
Who has a 6 now?
He has an 11 because he gets +5. So you do.
Oh, I guess so.
All right. And finally, L now.
So we are also going to have a couple of Streamloots cards. Does anybody need a top off on health?
I'm missing 3.
Don't take it.
Missing 6?
I'm missing a 9.
Okay, why don't you
You're a
take that
squishy
Ariana's...
wizard, you go for that.
There was a snacks card that was played earlier, so go ahead and heal 2d4 plus 2, please.
Ariana's on initiative 6. She's coming through eating bacon.
Just chomping.
That is how she prepares. She
You heal
eats.
you heal 6 because you get plus 2 on that.
Ah, neat. I'm almost full. We take those.
Okay. El now flies through the portal.
I can make it a little wider. Catch all these bad boys. Why not?
And she slams the staff of Ioth down on the ground. Golden light shudders outwards through the blood and the sand, just shooting out like shockwaves, like cracks in the ground, but too orderly, too radiant to be fissures. Her eyes glow with that same light as she calls upon the power of the Academy, the power of the elemental gates that were sealed off previously, now unleashed. She calls not on her own magic, but on all the magic of the Muintiori, of the power of the sphere, everything. And she works a piece of magic that would normally be high magic, something that would require multiple wizards working in tandem. But she is the Archmage. And a wall of fire, an absolutely enormous wall of fire, surrounds the entire crater. And it's going to take me a moment to get that asset up, and I'm not going to use an animated one because holy crap.
Yeah, it's we've had some under the hood improvements, but not that many.
Okay, and she succeeds on her saving throw against the poison. What's the biggest ring
Was
of
she
fire?
flying? Is she flying? Does that make it so she doesn't touch it?
The poison clouds go up fairly high.
Oh, I thought it was like ground stuff.
Nope.
Look.
Nope. It's pretty up there. All right. Garnet, it is your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna fly over to Marisol here.
Mm-hmm. When you fly up to her, she should be dead. Her armor looks like she took a direct hit from that thing, that demon-bound Ravener, from that enormous sword. Her armor is like dented and cut and just absolutely shattered. But she's not dead. Garnet, no.
She flies over and she probably doesn't even know it's me because she hasn't seen
You're right.
me in the
She doesn't say that
armor.
Shit.
It's me. And she'll put a hand on her and cast Healing Hands.
Okay.
Twice my levels, so whatever, 14 points.
Okay. That is movement and action. What else do you want to do?
Oh yeah, did you tell me because I got to look at the scry thing, so do I know the resistances, weaknesses of that?
Roll
big
an Arcana
dude?
check with advantage.
Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh. I know your IP address, bitch.
I know your mother's maiden name.
Tell me this bitch's blood type.
Working on it. All right. If it showed you like how do you want to edit this character, just alt double click on the monster. Because
it just minimize the window.
oh yeah, close that window, then alt double click on it, and you will pull up its stats.
Oh, okay, sick.
Ah, smart.
Resistant to cold Fire, lightning, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical, immune to poison. No vulnerabilities from what
Nope.
I'm seeing.
Nope.
Oh, it's magic resistance, so has advantage on saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
All attacks are magical. And if anybody who comes in contact with it must save a DC 15 or suffer from madness.
With its mind. If you come in contact with its mind.
Oh, that's important.
If you read its face,
kind of fucked up.
I imagine I would take the 2 minutes before we jumped into the gate to ramble about.
Yeah, the party can be up to speed on this. That's fine.
Okay. I'm gonna cast my new spell.
Okay.
Called.
What will that be? Oh, use an action to do your nonsense.
Yeah,
your
so this is a
healing
bonus
hands.
action.
Okay, go ahead.
Mirror variant. Create an illusion of myself that lasts up to 1 minute unoccupied space within 30 feet. So if that sounds... Oh, where's that ruler? Within 30 feet, so... I'll put it here then.
Mm-hmm.
For the duration, I can cast spells as though you were in the illusion space. So, but I have no more actions or whatever, but that'll be there for now.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I'll just be tending to Marathon for...
Roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage against the miasma of plague.
Jesus.
Okay, you succeeded. Thank you, Cyrus.
Thank you, Cyrus.
Athalor, what do you do? Obviously, you can tell that this is the other side of the portal, right?
Yeah. Does Garnet still have the adamantine box with the sphere?
I guess I'm probably holding on to it, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It has to be opened as an action, otherwise it's still in containment. Or opened as an item interaction.
Gotcha. Opened as an item interaction. Okay. Looking over at Garnet and like, oh, this is going slowly. Athalor rushes over to Garnet using my regular movement. And I'm going to ask for the adamantine box. Time to take my football to the goalie.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Not just anyone can handle this.
I know. I trust you.
Oh,
Can this thing be teleported with? But it was for a game, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
When it's in the box, yes.
Oh, good.
Okay, can you... What's the plan? Are you taking care of her? Or should I...
Marathon can walk. Just be ready. Athel takes the box and flits out of existence for a moment. And I'm going to teleport 30. I'm going to use my next 5 feet of movement to go here. Teleport 30 feet in front of this guy and open the box.
Okay. Okay.
Hello. Delivery? Opens the box, and I'm going to use a quicken spell as my bonus action to Sonic Step out. And I'm going to land over here with the damage being around where I land so that I don't frag all of these Phoenix Knights. Empty adamantine box in hand, void sphere left over there. Am I not dead?
Okay.
Excellent.
Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Athalor's got the moves.
Against the poison.
Where's my con save? Bam. Here we go. That's going to be a 6. Oh, you know what? I'll use an inspiration on this. Why not?
All right.
I got one from raiding yesterday. Hey, 13.
Okay. A 13 does not save.
Unlucky.
Rip.
Okay. You are poisoned.
Oh, apparently I had disadvantage anyway, so there we go.
You suffer from the poisoned condition. And you take 6 points of poison damage.
Ooh.
Didn't Nekkra get us potions of Oh, poison is not necrotic. Or did we get poison resistance for everybody?
You
or
have
is it just
potions
me?
of poison resistance.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just didn't take it.
Even with advantage, I wouldn't have made it. Because I also had disadvantage from
Did
chat.
you drink the potion before you went in?
I forgot. I was drinking tea.
I stole them, and I don't think I handed them out to anybody.
Look at Apple. He's fucking just disintegrating. Like
I did not get that far.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's completely fine.
The dots didn't quite connect that we were getting into the portal and just going right into combat.
You know what? There's a lot going on, right? There's a lot going on.
It's not your fault.
Yeah.
It's on theme.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
She's on brand.
Okay. The Golgek by What was his name?
Golgek by
Golgalon.
Tilibek for fragrance.
Golgalon by Tilibek Blessed is going to use a legendary action.
Ooh. What the dog doing?
That's a natural 1. That is a natural 1.
We like that.
That's
Let's
a shame.
go.
Holy 50.
Is there anything
I
about
only
him
roll-
starting his turn near the sphere that does anything?
That's only when it's actually his turn, and the sphere is
Oh,
only
this
upon
isn't-
contact. Yeah, this is a legendary action. It's not actually its turn yet.
Oh.
That being said,
should we roll on that crit fail table?
just did. Cramp minus 1d4 on his next 2 attacks.
Inverse bless.
Nice.
Steven getting a
Bane
cramp is
even.
funny.
Charlie
I'm gonna
horse.
say that the hideous mutated arm just like cracked in a way it really shouldn't have. Mason, it's your turn.
Man's pushing 40.
What do you want to do?
Marathon. Okay, you said she was like should be dead. Her armor is really messed up. Like
She's
how's she doing?
bloodied,
Like
but
hit
she's-
points. Oh, she's bloodied. Okay.
She's bloodied, but she's like mostly okay. There's also the charred remains. There's a suit of Phoenix Knight armor nearby that is empty. All that's in it is ashes.
Okay. Well, this is an extraction mission anyway, and Marathon is the important target. So, Mantra with scroll in hand, just already planning on doing this. We'll just cast Scroll of Sanctuary on Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that she is very safe. No assassins coming out of nowhere.
Okay, is that a concentration spell?
Sanctuary, no, it is not.
Okay, very good. Sanctuary granted.
All right.
Roll a
that's
Constitution saving throw
bonus
against.
action.
Oh, did you go through the portal?
Yes.
Is that a touch spell?
It's 30 feet range. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
It's a bonus
Constitution.
action.
Yep.
That's not.
I gotta
that's
do a
nice.
con save,
That's
right?
nice. Yes. Roll a Constitution saving throw against the poison.
18.
Okay, you are good for now.
No. Okay. I suppose would walk forward. Oh god, my mouse is messed up. Okay, walk forward to everybody and put down a circle of rejuvenation, just to get some immediate healing.
Okay.
I'll roll it. On that 10-foot radius, it's 11 HP.
Thanks.
10-foot radius. Is this good?
Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
It's a healing here, but we should get back through the gate.
Go ahead and heal if you are in that zone. Give yourself that health.
Alright, and that will be my turn.
Demon-bound Ravener uses a legendary action to make an attack with its blade of bone and sinew. Thanks to the cramp, It only rolled a 21.
Ah, loser.
Now, here's the thing. A Phoenix Knight's armor is 21. But that's still not good enough. Unlucky.
What's
I
the
think I'm in
range
range
on
for a
that?
silvery barb. Maybe I could hit a silvery barb. Wait, how much? No, I won't.
The sword has a reach of 10 feet. He
a long sword.
Cleaves this Phoenix Knight, who goes down in a mangled pile of flesh. The Phoenix Knight on the far left uses its reaction.
Oh, wow.
And sacrifices 10 health to immediately heal that one.
Ooh.
That's it. They are prone. The wardens all move forward. Who's the next hero? Ariana, what are you going to do on your turn?
Well,
Because there's a lot of action figures between point A and point B. Because I'm incapable of not doing that.
is she actually through the portal?
You on your turn, you will be able to go through the portal.
Okay. I guess she will want to go through the portal and assess the situation.
Look, if you get over a 10, you realize we're fucked.
All right. A warden runs in and tags Marison with protection from evil and good. The other wardens fall in and form a shield line, basically. And they're all going to roll saves against poison, which I'm going to do later. Untermaler steps through the gate. And I think he's probably going to cast Disintegrate or something like that on the big monster. Oh, it's going to use his last legendary action to try to kill the same Phoenix Knight it just killed before.
Man, double taps.
Mm-hmm. With advantage, it slams down. Missing. Ooh. And just smashing that knight who manages to repel it with their shield. The shield like buckles and bends as they get slammed into the mud-spewed, gore-stricken sand. That is the last of the Demon-Bound Ravener's legendary actions. As you're on the high ground, there are a lot of Raveners around the edges, right?
Yes.
Could I get perception checks from everybody who might possibly, not Ariana, unfortunately, since you haven't stepped through the portal yet. Everyone who might possibly have a chance to see here.
I've got disadvantage because of poison, yes?
Correct.
Who am I? Where would I? Do you want me to roll?
Yes.
Oh shit, that was advantage, but 25.
That's fine.
I
We
guess.
take the first. Okay. As the huge wall of fire cuts off the battlefield from all the enemies, all the Raveners immediately stop and pull back, giving tons of ground to the hill. You can just like see the whole army just immediately reacting to this wall of fire as if it's a giant wall of fire. They're not charging in furiously, frothing at the mouth. They are pulling back. Some of them do get incinerated by it. The rest of them are giving it a wide berth.
Not fans, huh?
Fire good against them.
Ooh! Untermaler hits the the demon bound with a disintegrate spell. A huge chunk of its flesh just gets reduced to dust, leaving a massive hole in the thing with just innards sticking out as if nothing had happened whatsoever. It has 315 hit points left. And he immediately gives the order for everyone to fall back. The Phoenix Knights are going to give ground. They're going to disengage and form a line. They are not going until Marathon is out. I don't know if they can do anything else on their turn. Let's see.
Bonus action paladin spell. Everyone sanctuaries each other. No you, no you, no you.
They're going to hold their Phoenix Strike for now. Golgellin turns to this illusory mask wielder who has appeared before it. Does your illusion have hit points, Garnet?
It just says it's a perfect illusion of me. It doesn't say anything beyond that.
Okay.
I'll post it again.
Okay, it doesn't say anything about it getting hit.
Yeah, that's a problem. Hey, if you can soak a turn with the illusion,
Yeah.
that's 10 out of 10.
That's pretty dope.
There's nothing here that says that it would have any way of determining that. It doesn't have blind sight. It doesn't have. So yeah, it's gonna swing, dealing 62 points of damage and passing through harmlessly. Immediately as that happens, Golgellin is going to walk through it.
What the?
It's my move speed 40.
Yeah.
Advancing towards the biggest thing that it sees, Untermaler.
Oh.
Does not have an attack this
Oh,
round.
Nelly.
Does not have. It only gets one attack per round. It just has a lot of nonsense that it can pull. Ariana, welcome to the sit rep. What would you like to do?
Well, she's gonna step through the portal, I guess.
Welcome to the jungle.
We got fun and games.
Oh. That is one beefy dude. Well, I would assume she sees people hurt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The
Lots
Phoenix
of-
Knights are just absolutely being annihilated.
Well, she's gonna rectify the earlier mistake she made and hand out the potion. Poison resistance.
Okay, you can pass out one potion as your item interaction for free.
Okay, well, I assume
If you want to do a second one, you can burn your bonus action. Go ahead.
Athalor is first. I'm sure she sees that.
Okay, he's down here though.
Bro is looking ghastly.
Can she like roll it?
Through the blood-soaked sand?
I don't know.
It would. I mean, you can throw it as a bonus action.
Is he gonna catch it?
He's poisoned, so maybe.
So true, Betsy. So true.
I guess she could just use her movement to move
You got
there.
35 now, anyway.
Yeah, no, she's gonna
Just how far
move
back
over.
were you through the portal? Because that movement does count.
I was like here.
All right, cool. So yeah, just make sure you're tracking your movement. You have to get at least to the portal square, then you can move in any direction you want.
So that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this is definitely fine. This is allowed.
Yes, and you're just gonna
sure.
hand it to him.
It's going well.
Drink this.
Thanks.
Make you feel better. I hope. As long
my
as I grab the
brain
right thing.
I trust you. I trust you.
I don't.
Just like a cheers action, just looking ghastly. Thanks.
So that's one out of the pocket.
Mhm.
She like pats Athalor like on the shoulder. She looks around and sees the giant. Jesus, what is that actually?
It's a person that has grown deformed and absolutely enormous, with bone and sinew just sticking out in places they shouldn't, and a massive sword that is, the flesh has grown over the sword.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Okay. I think she will just sit and I don't know. I guess
Think about your life choices.
think about yeah, just think about stuff. I mean, can she prep a fireball? It has to go through Untermaler, right?
You can airburst it. Keep in mind, this thing is resistant but not immune to fire.
Right.
You could still cast the fireball right now if you wanted, or any of your other spells.
Oh no.
Oh man, that's hard. Yeah, I guess she'll do it anyway, because that's just like her reaction to seeing like giant scary thing is to
Mhm.
hit it with fireball.
All right. There's plenty of places back here where you could drop a fireball that it won't hit your friends.
Amazing. She will aim there.
Behind it, you just sort of lob the fireball over, and it arcs through the sickening, sickly, sweet smell of rotting flesh air to land behind and go off with a bang. And I'm just going to go ahead and roll this con save for Untermaler, because I forgot to earlier. He is fine. LEGDAY just doing simple geometry over here.
Yeah, I'm just cooking. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Oh.
It saves against the fireball, and it is resistant. Instead of 33 damage, it takes 7. Your magic washes over its body, seemingly unaffected. It hasn't even noticed the 10-foot chunk of flesh that Untermaler disintegrated earlier. Please roll a Constitution saving throw against poison.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. I probably should have had a potion too.
To be fair, you still have your item interaction to drink yours.
No, your item interaction was to pass it over, but you have your bonus action, so yes, but actually.
You are right, but you are wrong about how you are right. So
Yes, you're right in the wrong way.
Correct.
Do you want to drink that potion? It's a legal move. It'll give you advantage.
I think I should do that,
Great.
actually.
Roll
Great.
the save a second time, and we'll take the better of the two.
So helpful.
Incredible. You are poisoned, meaning you have
Great.
disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and you take 3 points of poison damage. Also, my health bars and condition modifiers are not working on the stream right now. I will have to fix them later. It's new tech.
That was very effective. Excellent.
Zalar smiles upon you during this battle, or until the rest of the session. You may, on your turn, spend hit dice to heal yourself, or add hit dice to the any damage rolls you make. Just keep in mind, you've already burned some today to heal.
Any action required?
To heal yourself, bonus action. To juice a spell, no, it's just part of the casting action. Okay. This is not the army. These are the Raveners surrounding the last surviving units. Thousands of Bronthens lie dead on the battlefield, just not on this particular map. This is just the last pocket of resistance. That smell of corpses and rot and the war chants of the Raveners of the Sinister Horde echo, thousands upon thousands of them in all directions, cut off from you by that mighty wall of fire. I had forgotten to roll Pevom in on initiative, so he and Marison are going to go at the same time. Okay. Marison is going to sound the retreat. Coughing up, well, she's no longer coughing up blood, but she was earlier. There's so much blood down the front of her that it looks like she coughed up enough to die. The only reason she's alive right now is because one of the Phoenix Knights used that from the Ashes ability to save her. She should be dead. But in a voice that is still worn by the years and the desert sand, she barks out a loud retreat back through the portal. Hold the portal and fall back. Okay, she burned that a long time ago. She burned that a long time ago. Who is anyone planning on attacking? Making an attack roll?
Perhaps. Yeah, perhaps on the way out, but
okay. Does anyone know for sure they're going to be doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not cooking an attack roll, but I'm cooking something else.
Okay.
I will not.
Okay. She's going to use a bonus action to order everyone to focus fire on Golgellin, which means all attacks get plus 1d6 damage.
Oh.
Cute.
That hit it. And she is going to... She looks around. She looks at the lot of you. She looks at Garnet. She is going to attempt to link arms with you, Garnet, and run with you through the gate.
She's not gonna be running through that gate.
You're not doing it?
She is not done.
No. So, well, how do we settle this? Fuck.
You don't have to obey a persuasion roll when an NPC makes it. You can, if you want, you can just use that to decide how torn you are. But you still get to choose it yourself. She is not going to force you.
She probably like pulls my arm. I'll pull gently back and kind of stay where I'm standing, and I'll finish this. Go through the portal. It'll get you to the academy. Healers are on standby.
I can't leave without you.
You left without me before, so you can do it
and
again.
I won't do it, and not again. That was the last time.
I don't know if you want to watch what I'm about to do, so.
She... pulls back but does not pass through the portal. She is serious when she says she's not leaving you. And she uses... Does anyone need some movement? No. I got it. Are you casting a spell, Garnet? Is that your plan?
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Move that sphere, Garnet. We gotta
Why
kill
don't
it.
you do it now?
Cast a spell. Wait, an ally who can see or hear me. Cast a spell at a time. Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. But I don't get movement speed, right?
No, you can either move. She's going to use direct ally on you. You can either move up to half your speed or cast a spell as a reaction right now.
Oh, cast a spell as a reaction. That's pretty good.
A spell with a casting time of 1 action.
Oh, that's banger.
Okay. Question. Is a melee attack the same thing as a melee spell attack?
Oh, not if it's with a sword.
Because his sheet says he can, like, react to melee attacks, but I have something that's a melee spell attack. So is
Then
that...
it is. Yes.
Same thing? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Maddening Whispers.
Okay.
On the dude.
Okay. Put a clock on yourself to record the fact that you have used your reaction.
Okay.
Which we're about to get back right now.
Or wait, when do I get my reaction back? At
the start of your turn.
Oh, okay. Damn, fortunate.
Okay, this is a necromancy spell. This isn't an enchantment spell. Shit. Yeah, it's
can't use
incapacitated.
can't use actions or reactions, right?
Yeah.
No speed.
Yeah. Damn. Well played.
Wow. That's what you get for having legendary actions, but no legendary resistances.
Put a nat 20 on the identify does.
Hold on, I just unplugged my headphones.
This will break once it takes damage, so this was only to delay a little bit. If people wanted to escape or not.
I've got a plan that works very nicely with this.
Yeah, I looked up incapacitated and I don't see that it gives advantage. Does this give advantage to anyone? Nope. Oh.
It just does exactly what it says.
Okay.
God damn it. Pevam attempts to bodily drag Marison through the portal.
Yeah, good one.
She slaps him away.
Mom.
Oh, she probably slaps him away. Give me a sec.
Let's use your action on subsequent turns. Oh. Can you use your bonus action to move a sphere?
I think it's...
Nope, it's an action to move the sphere.
Action.
The Bronthan soldiers obey their general. Zip. 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 Zip.
Damn.
That thing's incapacitated. They're following orders. So many of them have died today. They're out of here. Boom. The firekeepers, who are like out of spells, also follow orders. Not if everybody tries to be a glorious hero, then everyone's going to stand there and die. So they're following orders. It is Elnow's turn.
Oh, can I ask Elnow to wait?
Yeah, you can do that.
How can you move that sphere?
25 feet, I think. Wait, you said 5 times my int modifier, right? So 25?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can, though.
Oh, wait, that's me.
Because you've got to maintain your action on the spell.
My concentration's on the illusion. My Maddening Whispers is not concentration.
But you have to use your action every turn,
right?
To renew it.
I don't have to.
And we need him to stay in place.
Okay.
Oh no, how far can you move it?
Right. Sorry. Yeah, so she's the Archmage because she's very magically powerful, not because she's super smart. She has a modifier +2, 10 feet.
10 feet. Okay, let me do some maths. I can go here, then here. All right. I think I can do this. Yep, that'll take me 40 feet. All right. Let me know if this is some bullshit. So you can look at how I've divvied up my movement here. I have 40 feet of movement and 30 foot worth of teleport.
Right.
So I'm going to take the first 10 foot, teleport to 40, go to 50, use my item interaction to scoop this thing up in the adamantine cage, and pull
Back
it
in the
over
box.
here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to once again use my quicken spell and drain the rest of my sorcery points, bar 1, to grab this really low Phoenix Knight and teleport to the other side of this portal.
Okay.
And as Athalor does so, he looks over to Untamorla. Wall of Force, 10 by 10, 2 high, 1 on top, 1 on the bottom.
He nods.
And the orb is ready to be moved 10 feet by El now.
Okay.
Providing that she wants to wait until it's Untamorla's turn.
El now is going to... Oh, so she needs to wait for Untermaler?
Yes, she needs to wait for Untamorla to be ready with his reaction to cast that on his turn. So otherwise this guy will wake up from Garnet's in cap.
Okay, so if Garnet does not use her action, the spell ends immediately. So it immediately stops being incapacitated. It's not at the start of its next turn. Garnet,
Yeah,
are
but
you going to
Garnet-
continue? Are you going to continue the spell?
So the plan is to put him in the sphere.
Yes, the plan is for you to keep him incapacitated long enough for Elnau to move a sphere 10 feet and Untamorla to put him in a box. So that he's stuck in there with the sphere.
Okay.
But if he's not incapped, then he might run away.
Then yeah, I'll use my action, or whenever it's my turn, I'll do my thing. But
It can be. So here's what Elna is going to do. She's going to fly over here. Actually, how far away can you be and try to control the sphere? Because the thing is, if you fail to control the sphere, it moves towards you.
yeah, so
Mhm.
I'll move in coordinates to that. It'll be
Yes.
okay.
So she's just going to move. Elna is going to move to a place where it doesn't matter if she fails, because she's parked in the right direction. Within 60 feet.
Yeah, Athel's going to ask her to ready an action to move a sphere so that the turns don't change and this guy doesn't get a legendary action when both Elnau and Untamorla move together.
So here's the thing. When her turn ends and it gets a legendary action anyways, because she has to use her action to ready it, but it's incapacitated, so it can't do that.
Yeah, but if she was to move it now, then it would wake up and be able to take legendary actions,
No,
right?
because she can't move it far enough.
She can't move it far enough from 10 feet? I moved the sphere.
Oh, sorry. Where'd you park it again? Right. That's right.
parked it,
That's
yeah.
right. All right. Then, yeah, she's going to ready an action to move the sphere. Garnet, do you continue the spell?
Yeah, and
Okay.
Oh, did I get moved somewhere?
You shouldn't have. Oh my God, I moved you instead of her.
You,
Put yourself
you're
back.
too much like badass void mummy, you know?
Yep,
I know. No, good.
Hey, it happens.
Yeah, I'll move next to L now. And I'm going to use my action to keep the spell going. And I'm going to use my bonus action to move the illusion 30 feet. Okay, is this a spot I can occupy? I can't tell.
No, that's
if
part of
it's-
its square. That is part of its area.
So it said 30 feet. As a bonus action in your turn, you can move the illusion up to 30 feet to a space you can see. Okay, so here. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yes.
I might have wanted to be next to that actually. I'm gonna go here then.
Mm-hmm.
I want to be next to the dude.
Okay.
And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Athalor did your thing. Mason, what do you want to do?
Are the Phoenix Knights starting to like posture to back up towards the gate?
Yeah, they're gonna fall back this turn.
Okay. I mean, I guess that thing's waiting to be avoided. Can't damage it or it'll be
Oh,
unparalyzed.
Athalor, Garnet, please roll Constitution saving throws. With advantage if you've consumed a potion of poison protection.
I might re-roll this. I'll use my lucky die to. Actually, I'll use my inspo to do that.
Yeah, why not?
Inspo doesn't stack with an advantage. So if you drink a potion of poison, that won't help. Yeah.
So inspo doesn't give me another roll?
Correct. Inspiration gives advantage. So if you already have advantage, doesn't apply.
But lucky dice will let you go.
Luck does.
Okay, I'll use luck then. I lost luck.
Come on, lucky die!
Is it just a normal roll with luck, or is...
Correct. Because you just get a third roll and then you take the best two. Okay.
Thank
you
God.
passed.
There she
You don't
is.
take that poison
Nice.
damage.
I would know from seeing Garnet control the sphere before, it's just like mental stats, right? So like my circle mental blessings would help with that.
It's an intelligence check. So yes.
Oh, yeah.
And right. And was Elnau gonna control the sphere or Garnet?
Both.
Both.
But
Okay,
Elnau doesn't have to succeed. Oh no, Elnau's gonna do it, and she literally doesn't have to succeed.
Oh, okay. So circle kinda useless. Okay.
Because if she fails, the same shit happens.
Yeah, fair. I guess we'll just like hold action to just like either if big guy gets voided, run through the gate to safety, or if he doesn't die for some reason and like it starts hitting people, then to like chaos bolt him.
Okay.
One of the two.
I'm sure that'll help with his 308 hit points.
Yep. Hey, maybe the void sphere does like 299 or something.
It does
a little bit
4d10
more.
per round.
Oh my.
Okay. All the wardens, their target is not off the field yet. They hold position and defend. Untermaler drops the box. Elnau either succeeds or fails. The Sphere of Annihilation is in position.
I don't think he can afford the open top, by the way. I did a little bit of math on it. But he can make it too high.
Okay, so it's a circle. It's not a dome.
Yeah, it's probably just a circle on top of him.
Okay. Can that spell be upcast?
Or he can make like a too high rectangle that's like 20 foot high.
Mm-hmm. Okay. He casts it. Elnau pulls him into the sphere. He takes 4d10 points of force damage and is no longer incapacitated.
Wakey.
The last thing I need to do is see if Wall of Force can be upcast. It cannot. Okay. I'm going to roll 4d10 to see how much force damage it takes. 26.
Bit of a pressure cooker, bitch.
One moment, please.
Oh, and it's translucent as well, so I think you can probably cast spells inside.
Oh. What did you even cast? What is this?
This
Wall
is
of Force.
Yeah, this is Tamola's Wall of Force.
Oh.
Okay. The Ravener uses Whirlwind of Viscera to move up to its speed. When you high jump, you can move up to your strength modifier +3. It can jump 11 feet in the air. You said it's a 20-foot tall wall, right?
If we're doing it if it's 10 by 10, then it can actually be 30 foot high.
Oh,
it depends on if you're
30 feet.
Like if we're doing 10 by 10, like a 10 by 10 box.
I think it has to surround its space. I think it has to be 15 feet by 15 feet for it to work.
Yeah. Or it can just be a dome, which I think the dome can be with a radius of up to 10 feet. So a dome with a radius of 10 feet, yeah, he'd be...
That would hold it. Okay, then it's in a dome. Okay, then, yeah, it's sealed up. It can't do that.
And this is why I wanted to make sure he didn't wake up from Garnet's spell.
I was just, the whole time you're doing that, I was like, yeah, we're just going to jump over the wall. Instead, I'm going to use Blasphemy as it opens its mouth and speaks in 1,000 shrieking voices. All creatures within 30 feet of it must save wisdom or be affected by confusion.
Is that like a spell or just an ability?
It's an ability.
Can that be counterspell? Okay.
It cannot be counterspelled. It's just it's saying such wretched, horrible chaos noises that there's no spell matrix. You can counterspell it if there's a spell matrix. There's no spell matrix.
Hey, tell it to shut up.
You talk shit.
Roll a wisdom saving throw if you're within 30 feet, please. I think that's everyone except Ariana.
Okay.
DC 15.
Oh, I see you talk shit. You got it.
That's not good.
No, it is not.
Made it, boys.
Did you make it?
Yeah, even at like the most generous.
Yeah, you're 100% out. Dude, Marathon has so many cool abilities that would be really useful right now if it weren't for the fact that she is out of everything. She has burned everything in the fight. Yeah, dying. That one.
That would do it.
Oh, Garnet saved.
Okay. As blasphemy, chaos, and horror spreads across the battlefield, as the voice of Telbeck rings out in your head, we are going to go to break. And when we return, we'll find the consequences of those actions.
Remembered. This is the wrong deck of cards.
That's a great excuse.
I left the correct one just outside.
As persuasive and convincing as that sounds, I'm going to have you roll a deception check.
Okay. 32.
Oh. Let's say Mia Hethil, because he's right in the middle of 3-player characters. So, him in particular.
I take it the burning didn't kill it.
Yeah, roll 1d10, but it's fire resistant, so. Bonk.
Where is Mr. Reaction with a ward guy?
He used it. That shit's gone.
Oh, gone for
Bonk.
forever?
Well, until his next long range. A long rest.
La 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 la. La la la.
Don't need no words. We're dealing with these fucking idiots.
That should be one of your sub sounds on your channel.
That should be. Really should be.
Well, so much for my terrifying monster. Guess I'll just, die.
Pulls pin, throws pin.
Now this is a story all about how I got kicked out of the Golden Bough. I've got a nasty little temper. Whenever I'm annoyed, I poke holes in the world with the power of void. All the Brogans call me blessed child. Think I'm hot shit, but at best I'm mild. The world in grave peril, but I don't really care, because I'm too busy with my love affair.
Oh, shit. Scrunches up her paper. Fucking hate this school.
Oh no, Garnet, he's got fire bars.
Do you have fire resistance? Because you're probably dead after that one.
Well, one aspect
You
of
ever
our
heard of a
society-
daily value, huh? What's the matter with you? They raise you stupid or something?
One great aspect of our society that I love so much is that we have what's called an intermediary good.
Can I eat it?
I mean, you could.
I'm in. Let's go. Fuck, my balls are so hot.
It in the same way that one can eat the dirt of the ground or the air of the sky.
Anything
You
else
said
to
it's
bring up?
shallow, right? So it's just disintegrating.
Yeah,
not
it's
like
not that it's sinking in, it's just that it's melting away.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Technically, you don't sink in the lava. It's very viscous material, and you can
Shut
swap
the
lava
fuck
and
up.
burn.
Oh no.
Yes, yes. By the Sunrider's grace, yes. We're all okay.
Well, I can take a look at the oven for you and send a message to Athalor, like, and kind of elbows him a little bit, like, to basically, like, vouch. Just, right, Athalor? I'm really,
Yeah, she's
good with ovens.
fantastic with ovens. Like I've seen so many ovens fixed by Garnet. Honestly, like I didn't even know there were that many ovens in my school, but she just materializes them, fixes them, and sends them away. It's like she has a remote oven repair shop.
You didn't have to do that much detail.
Wow.
Athalor.
Really? That's so interesting. Tell me more about ovens.
Just...
What is this, a dialogue tree?
Tell me more about ovens. Tell me more about oven repair. I don't want to talk about ovens anymore.
Tell me about curries.
17. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. This probably isn't going to be a big deal. Where'd my unarmed strikes go? Oh well.
This is where I get power word killed.
Oh,
One night
no.
spell.
He's not a wizard anymore. He's a single-celled amoeba that's just gonna try to grab you. Oh my god, natural 20. Yeah, you get shoved into his pocket. You get shoved into John's bag of holding. God.
Not again! Twice in one day!
The last thing that guy said before I ate him was James. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Rosebud. Thank you, Lux Lately. Wonderful.
Yay.
Fuck me running. You know, you might be about half as capable of taking sword hits as me, but I will say you did a good job making sure we didn't lose the gun.
Yolalair does a hearty laugh and he goes, "And you, my friend, are purple," and then immediately falls asleep.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
What an excellent time to use a Raidspiration.
All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that one off immediately.
Oh, we're starting strong, boys and girls.
Oh, now you get the double ones. It's not me anymore.
What am I, Alex?
Do you have any more nonsense in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do have 2 extra.
I just
lucky
want to
die.
test. Yeah, it's a you problem.
Okay, here's the lucky die. That one's
Oh.
better. It's a skill issue. What can I say?
Skill issue.
Weakened by the extra-dimensional force of the Akashic Field, this final attack strikes the Kraken, and it slumps, reeling in its defeat, slowly dissolving from this reality, banished back to the phantom realms from which it once came.
I'm gonna give a huge
Good
thumbs
stuff.
up to the kaiju. Good job!
Oh, I'm glad you're cheering on your pet, Haruka.
No!
As it-
I don't give a shit about him!
As the Kraken disapparates,
Damn.
the kaiju looks over at you, and in a deep rumbling voice, as it too begins to fade from this reality in this current form.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Be good.
He tells us to be good!
Oh,
Bye, you kaiju!
thank you for fighting with us.
Big turtle man.
Here, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about that. Oh no, actually, I you can worry about that now. I mentioned it. That's the nigh invulnerable Kraken that shipwrecked you on this island.
What?
Yeah, but he's fine now. He's just minding his own business, chilling,
okay,
going around in the ring.
Okay. He's friendly, right?
I'll get back to you on that one, Haruka.
Wait, don't switch the.
About eating a mushroom?
It's getting really hard to hear you.
I'm gonna take the last bit of the alcohol that Violetta handed me, and I'm just gonna splash John in the face.
All right.
Oh, that get in your eyes? Oh.
John
Well-
falls to his feet and starts crying.
No. Well, that. I think I preferred the dancing.
I think I like panned up my map and I saw that Bronx Kirby was just engulfed.
Fire! Oh, God! Python rules do not be on fire!
I think yo.
My apologies, sir. What's your name? I go by Haruka,
We
by
are
the
the
way.
Bufomorphs. I am Bufo, and these are the morphs.
Hello, Buffo, and hello, Morphs.
I'm not
We are
going to say
here
it.
to commune with our sacred idol. It gives us great insight into the spiritual oneness of all things.
I won't say it.
What's your secret idol?
It's
I
sacred,
won't
not
fucking say it.
It's right. What is the toaster going
I'm
on
gonna
about
say
now?
it.
I'm gonna cover Zen's mouth. Don't listen to her.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
I'm covering Zen's mouth. I'm covering.
Goofa D's nuts.
Roll for initiative.
Memory and the form, physical or otherwise, of the Internal Revenue Service.
I'm gonna kill the IRS. I'm gonna justice the IRS.
My kind have a very particular set of laws on violence. We call it our terms of service. Despite what my terms of service.
Oh my god, he's like so smart.
And Tarsamore also saved. So yeah, the woman is the only one who suffered in this. We live in a
The
fucking
woman's
society.
the dumb one. Oh, the dice. Dice
That's
is sexist.
okay. How a chain is only as strong as its weakest link when it comes to rituals.
Oh, now women are weak. I love this campaign.
What do you?
Before you do that, you leveled up last session, which means that the chaotic magic that the Moth Pope imbued you with takes effect.
Oh god.
As you enter a rage, roll 1d8, please.
Oh god.
I have unlocked Strange Magic, the 2015 animated movie.
We have reached 100% Kiss Boy density after they attack each other.
Creatures of flesh, now you shall hear the words of the emissary of the Maelstrom. Are you the one who has polluted this holy place with the machines and their wretched city?
No, but I just came back from destroying a machine city, and I think we want the same thing. I also hate pollution.
Give me a persuasion check, please.
+5 respect
15.
for Eco Warrior faction.
I'm Green Party, man. I'm Green Party. Peace.
Save the turtles, bro.
Save the turtles.
Hi.
Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of slobber chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh! Like I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper, and you just gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but everybody
His legs are like.
And then Slobberchop's face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
I know you're alone, just like me.
Get voided, moron.
Oh, excellent drawing.
Can anyone read these runes?
I don't speak primordial.
Small girls, just checking.
No, grown men can lift the sword, Garnet.
Well,
Would you like
I
to
could
try?
eat a soul. I could eat a soul like a snack.
I'm more thinking practical terms about swinging this fucking massive sword.
Well, what if
And
it turns them
honestly,
evil?
I'm sorry, but
Evil
your
Chad?
arms are small and noodly.
Excuse Matcha, my arms are not noodly.
Matcha comes walking
Why does
back
two
from the meeting. He's like, what did I just walk in on?
Oh, Matcha isn't here. Oh,
Sword. Yeah, you open the door. The sword is just like covered with evil runes on the floor on a plate, and you just see Garnet going.
my arms are noodly, right?
Do you
Right,
think you could lift that, Zweihander?
Yeah, you try it.
Your arms aren't noodly, but that thing is pretty big.
And evil.
And apparently evil. What is that?
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. But that just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Explain the bang, old man.
Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy, or a mommy and a mommy, well, or a daddy, or when two people love each other very much.
I would like to be mind wiped.
There's Obliviax Moss available. Talk to the Court of Reverie about that. So, everybody gets up and starts mechanical features of a barbarian, which basically means that once per day you can go into a rage, which increases your physical combat prowess.
Once? Only one time?
Mechanically speaking.
Okay.
Twice. No, it's twice per day. Twice per day, you can take your normal baseline rage and make it a actually mechanically useful rage. It increases your prowess in hand-to-hand combat, makes you resistant to damage. It doesn't make you better at shooting things. It makes you better at physically beating the crap out of people.
It doesn't make me better at shooting things?
Nope.
Son of a bitch! I'm going into a rage!
Jesus Christ.
All right, so there's no monsters, and you have now entered a rage. You may do one more rage today. If you stop attacking or taking damage, your rage will end.
I'm gonna jerk off!
Golgelin, a Ravener possessed by many demons, a living weapon of war, a terror that has slaughtered the soldiers and warriors of Naramu, that has cut a bloody swath across the shining forces of Brontha, is sealed within a dome of force and slowly being consumed by the power of the void, a seer of annihilation inside there. It opens its mouth and unleashes a screaming, gurgling noise that contains within it the very voice of Tillabek, the ruin that walks, who is Legion. The sound shatters the minds of those nearby, but perhaps worse, it carries further than that. Athalor and Ariana, you hear it, even though you are not affected by its power, but the sound propagates further and further, out beyond in a howling, unearthly cacophony heard by the rest of the army. That was all y'all's turn. At that, the army that had split up and was very deliberately staying away from the wall of fire, thousands of Raveners turn and charge directly towards the wall of fire.
Oh.
You can see them running through it, through to the other side. Some of them fall down as burning corpses, but others, their bodies, their hair still alight, just keep charging. Even as their bodies give out, the army turns to crush you. At the beginning of each Ravener type's turn, they arrive on the map. Many of them had drastically reduced health because they just powerbombed a wall of fire. But I invite you to take a look around the map, because all those creatures that I was just sort of abstracting earlier, they're no longer an abstraction. They are coming.
Uh-oh.
And now, the Phoenix Knights. Most of whom resisted the power of Tillabek, but some have succumbed. I think 2 of them have fallen victim to its power. They cannot take reactions, and as the voice of the ruin that walks howls within their heads, railing against Zalar, they lash out, starting with this one, right in the heart of all of you. Well, of all your friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to roll 1d7, and we're starting with the northernmost. 34.
South.
Yes. And almost all the wardens blew their saves as well, meaning that they can't use. Normally, they use their reactions to just like block and defend each other. They cannot. Phoenix Knight lashes out with their war pick and strikes the warden for 19 points of damage. The other Phoenix Knight that was affected, but did you fail too? Holy crap. Oh, no, you didn't fail. I was just trying to turn this crap off. Okay. 2 of them failed. The other one only has 2 targets to pick from, an Academy Warden and Mason. On a 1, it's time for the Gamba. On a 1, it attacks Mason. On a 2, it attacks the Academy Warden.
I win these every time.
You really do, and you got to knock that shit off.
Wait, do these guys have flanking on the water?
No. They both
Damn,
attack the
these guys
same.
do a lot of damage.
Yeah, Phoenix Knights are beefy. They are beefy. They are incredibly strong. Like,
Garnet's army fucks.
Yeah, and they lost.
What
What you saying fuck me for?
We didn't lose, we just rolled like shit, okay?
Loss a loss.
The rest of them pull back through the portal. On Golgelin's turn, I gotta look up the Sphere of Annihilation. Because does it hit
Well,
every single...
We made it up.
My source says that I made it the fuck up. Okay. Anything that touches it. So I think on its turn, it is going to take the damage.
Cry?
Can't even take cry as an action.
It's a free action, unfortunately.
Crying
Oh,
is a
that's
free
true.
action. Yeah.
In this
Okay.
economy, wow.
I mean, you dropped your spell. Wait, did you drop your spell?
No.
I mean, it would have dropped when you took damage, unfortunately, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right,
when it
that's
takes
right.
damage, it
Okay,
does,
yeah. I was like, wait, then how did I do all that stuff? As it thrashes against its cage, it strikes the ground repeatedly with its misshapen limbs, just pounding on the very earth like a drum. I swear next round I'm going to fix Pevom's initiative. Seeing the
dum.
Ariana, while Pevom takes his turn, what do you do?
Honestly, she is not really sure what to make of the situation right now. Everyone else is gone, right?
No. If
Sort
they're on the
of.
left side of the portal, they're gone. If they're on the right side of the portal, they're still out here, including you. So
Oh,
these people
boy.
have gone through.
Okay. But at least, like, Athalor is out of here, right?
Yes, I am
Okay.
outie.
Great. So she doesn't have to worry about that. She's going to move, though, to, I guess, like, behind this. Oopsie. I forgot. Sorry, I was moving the map around. She'll move behind this knight. What are the immediate threats exactly?
Well, this night, this warden and your friend have all lost their minds because of the screaming voice of Tillabek. And
Right.
they are attacking each other. I forgot that they get new saves at the end of their turn, so I'm going to roll for these Phoenix Knights.
So, are we treating confusion as a status effect here? Just a status effect is the same as if they were hit by the spell confusion?
Yes. They do succeed their saves at the end of their turns. So after they nearly kill their friend from Ioth Academy, they recover.
Okay. Well, Ariana would like to use the. Where did it go? The because Mason is still like screaming,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah. Ariana wants to use the cleansing seal on
Okay.
Contra.
Burn it. It absolutely
Yeah.
works. And it like a soothing salve, the voices of Tillabek subside in your mind and you are freed. Like the chiming of a bell.
Yeah.
You hear a ravener shouting down in the canyon, Ariana no Suzu! Ariana no Suzu!
Oh my god. You're so Overwatch pilled. I hate it.
Yeah. She's very worried that Mantra's like lost his mind.
Yes.
So
Just kind of comes too slowly and just kind of, I think, eventually realizes what Aaron has done. It's like, thank you so much.
you're okay?
Yeah,
Okay. I think we gotta go.
yeah, get out of here. Get everyone out of here. Are the others still? And like, kind of assesses the situation again after coming to. It's like, oh, there's still other people screaming too. Uh-oh.
But is Mantra like the only main character left? Wait, no. Is Garnet over here?
Garnet's
Yeah.
still out there.
Oh.
And Elno and Tamora.
They're not main characters.
Yeah. Fuck them.
I used to think of Tamora as the main character. If they die, they die.
Well, I don't really know that there's like much else that Ariana can do except wait.
A soothing wind emanates across the battlefield. Perhaps the breath of Sirocco, bolstering those who fight against the ones who profaned her city. Perhaps a gift from Ariana's imaginary friends. Either way, each hero may recover a spell slot or similar ability up to 4th level.
Yo,
Banger.
huge.
Nice.
We are so back.
We are so back.
Oh, Ariana has got so many type boys to fireball here.
I do actually. She can see like this ginormous group of people like coming at them, right?
Very much so, yes.
Okay. she's gonna sit, and she's gonna like prep a fireball.
Okay. Do you want to ready an action to cast it, or do you want to just drop it right now?
It's not gonna reach the. Oh, I lied. It absolutely reaches. She's just gonna let that rip right now. Actually.
Okay. So have you enabled the whatchamacallit? The experimental features in Roll20?
No, I have not. I don't
All
think.
right. So when you click the measuring tool, it doesn't let you switch it to a sphere, right? Or a circle.
Ooh. Wait. Line. Circle. Wait.
Perfect.
Oh, it's time to fireball.
You're going to select circle and you're going to select snap to corner. And then you're going to measure that out.
For like.
Up to it's a 20-foot radius.
Oh. That looks like the maximum damage.
Yep.
Wait. Right?
You go one square up, I think you can hit all of them.
I think you are right about this. Wait, no. Wait.
Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking Raveners.
Do it on a straight, don't do a diagonal. Go cardinal directions. Yeah. That it'll be legal if it goes in cardinal directions.
Oops. It's 20, right?
Correct.
Does that actually hit the guy in the front?
No. It does not hit this guy right here.
All right, so we go here and we hit everybody in this radius. That's
pretty good.
Okay. I
think
want you to
that's
do one
great.
more thing for me.
Yes.
Click the linger button on the measuring tool and then do that again.
Have a fade delay.
Oh. Wait, wrong one.
And now it holds there.
That is so cool.
Okay. Awesome.
We're
Please
learning things.
roll fireball damage.
Pew. Wait.
It was the cutest fireball ever.
It's gonna burn them.
That's my little war criminal.
25! Oh my god.
Yippee!
Yahoo!
Okay. That is probably enough to wipe the majority of the... Okay. Every single one of the Raveners does not have enough health. Most of the rank and file Raveners don't have enough health. Every single one of them uses Relentless Endurance and now has 1 health.
That's just rude, honestly.
Do it again.
I have another one.
You drop the fireball on them, and they just charge through it. Like, their bodies are failing. It's not like it didn't hurt them. They are burning to death. They just don't seem to have noticed yet.
Oh.
Is there anything
Exciting.
else that you can do on your turn while I'm doing tons of math?
No. I think she's good. She's gonna sit and she's gonna wait because now she's really looking all attention at Garnet to like make sure she's okay.
Mm-hmm.
She's done. Ariana
Okay.
is finished.
I'm rolling 2 wisdom saves here, 1 for charging through the wall and 1 for the fireball, both of which I have failed. So that's...
Well, congratulations.
And now these guys also are going to roll. Okay, 2 successes.
Oh, the pillaging ones are stronger, you know. They got
Alright.
a bigger hat.
And I'm just going to speed run this real quick.
Are Raveners people or demons?
People. They are people.
Oh, okay. They're people too.
Wait, we burned a bunch of people?
Oh yeah,
Hell
these
yeah.
are people.
Multi-kill.
Oh.
Don't worry about
Raveners.
it.
So
You deserve it.
Raveners are people of all sorts of different kinds who have been swept up into a horde driven by mob violence.
Wow.
Each horde is different. The Sinister Horde cuts off their left hands because they were founded by a champion who killed purple worms in the desert, Lisan al-Gaib, and lost their left arm in the process. And that's why they cut off their left hands to emulate them.
You just killed a bunch of people with only one hand.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
The Blooded Raveners are deployed. Marison, she sees you have this beast contained, but the rest of the army is coming. We can't hold them. They won't die. They just won't die. Fall back. And she and Pevom are going to hold the line right outside the portal gate because Garnet hasn't come home yet.
We gotta go.
Point of order for your map, Gnomes. The gate should be a square further down as well. It's 20 foot wide.
Oh, this actually occupies this space right here.
Oh, is it not 20 foot?
It is 20 foot.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. This is
no
the
worries, my
portal.
bad. Thank you.
Yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. The ground, as I previously mentioned, as the gigantic demon pounds upon the stone itself, the ground rumbles. And the rumbling is drawing closer.
Summoning sandworms, Lisan al-Gaib.
Literally, what the fuck?
Give me a moment here. I just need to add a couple of things. Okay. And that's done. Elnal. Okay, fall back. Wait, no, she's lost her mind. I forgot. She has lost her mind. She blew her wisdom save.
Oh.
I'm like a crazy archmage behind me right now.
It's fine. It's fine. Hey, why don't you roll 1d10 to see what the crazy archmage does?
Okay.
She might just frag you for fun.
I want to see her fucking try.
She
I've been waiting for this a long time, my master.
I've been waiting for this, bitch.
He does nothing.
Oh.
She
Cute.
stares in horror at the voices eating her brain and then rolls a natural